This video tutorial I will explain how to send messages to Apache Kafka Server, which is installed in Amazon EC2 instance using Spring Boot application. Here you can see Apache Kafka ecosystem. It has Kafka cluster. Kafka cluster has brokers, and each broker has topics. And here you can see Spring Boot application. The Spring Boot application name is Spring Boot Kafka Producer Demo. It has Kafka Producer client. Using this, it will send messages to Apache Kafka Server, which is installed in Amazon EC2 instance. We will see how to do that. Here you can see the Spring Boot Kafka Producer Demo project and its folder structure. Here you can see the pom.xml file, and in pom.xml file I have included the dependency of Spring Boot Starter, Spring Boot Starter Web, and Spring Kafka. Here I have defined a class Kafka Producer Config, and it is a configuration class. It has two methods, Producer Factory and Kafka Template. And inside Producer Factory method, I am creating a config props map, and in that I am passing the configuration. The first one is Bootstrap Server config, and it is nothing but Kafka Server IP address and port number. And the second one is Key Serializer class config. The third one is Value Serializer class config. And inside Kafka template method, I am creating a Kafka template object, and in the constructor I am passing a producer factory object. When we start the Spring Boot application, producer factory object and Kafka template object will be created by Spring Boot container, and it will be ready. Here I have defined the class Kafka producer impl, which is a service class, and to publish message to Kafka topic we need a Kafka template, and the Kafka template is auto wired, and I'm going to publish message to animal topic, and this class has send message method which accept animal name, and inside this method I am calling send method of Kafka template object, passing topic name and animal name. This method will publish animal name to the animal topic. Here I have defined the class Kafka Producer Demo application, which is Spring Boot application, which implements application runner interface and provide implementation of run method. This run method will be called when Spring Boot application is started. Inside run method, I am calling get animal list method. This method returns list of animal names. Here I got animal list. Using for each loop, I am getting each animal name from animal list. Then I am calling send message method of Kafka producer impl object, and this method pass animal name to send message method, and this method will send animal name to animal topic using Kafka template object. Then I am printing the successfully send animal name to this particular animal topic. I am printing what animal name I have sent to animal topic. Then I put sleep for 4000 milliseconds. This loop will continue till all animal names are sent to animal topic. Here you can see Amazon AWS console, and here you can see EC2 instance is running. Copy this IPv4 address, open WinSCP, click on edit, paste the IP address, save the changes, then click on login. Inside Kafka server, click on config, open server.properties, and here we have to provide host name and port number. Copy this host name, paste and save the changes, and 8082 port I am using. This port should be public. Click on security, click on this, and here you can see the 8082 port is already public. Already I have made it. Suppose if it is not public, click on edit inbound rules, and you can click on add rule, and you can specify the port and make it public. And here you can see I already made it public, so I no need to do again. Copy this IPv4 address, open Putty software, and it is successfully logged in. Now I am going to start Zookeeper server. Copy this command. Zookeeper server has been started. Next I am going to start Kafka server. Copy this command. Kafka server has been started. Next I am going to create animal topic using this command. Before that, copy this host name. Copy this command, and I am creating animal topic. Animal topic has been created. Next I am going to start the consumer using this command. The consumer has been started, and it is listening on animal topic for any messages. Here I have opened Kafka producer config, and here bootstrap server config, localhost is there. Here we have to provide Amazon EC2 instance host name. Copy this host name, and port number we are using is 8082. Save the changes. Now I am going to start the Spring Boot application. The Spring Boot application has been started, and it is sending the animal name messages to animal topic: dog, lion, tiger, snake. Like that, it is sending one by one. And all these messages are consumed by consumer. Here you can see dog, lion, tiger, snake, and cat. Here you can see left side producer application, and right side the consumer. Now we'll stop this producer application, clear the log, and run one more time. Here you can see it is publishing animal name to animal topic. and immediately the right side consumer consuming animal name from animal topic one by one. This video tutorial I will explain using Spring Boot application how to consume messages from Apache Kafka Server which is installed in Amazon EC2 instance. Here you can see Apache Kafka ecosystem. It has a Kafka cluster and it has brokers, and each broker has topics, and right side you can see Spring Boot application. The Spring Boot application name is Spring Boot Kafka Consumer Demo, and it has consumer code. Using the Spring Boot application, we will see how to consume messages from Kafka topic which is installed in Amazon EC2 instance. Here you can see Spring Boot Kafka Consumer Demo project and its folder structure and the files. Here you can see pom.xml file, and in pom.xml I have included the dependency of Spring Boot Starter, Spring Boot Starter Web, and Spring Kafka. Here I have defined a class Kafka Consumer Config, and it is a configuration class, and here I have applied enable Kafka annotation. Here I have defined the group ID as group 100, and this class has two methods. The first method is consumer factory, and the second method is Kafka listener container factory. And in this method I am creating a props map, and I have added the configuration like bootstrap server config is nothing but Kafka server IP address and port number. Then group ID as group 100, and key deserializer class config, and value deserializer class config. And this method returns consumer factory object, and in this method I have created concurrent Kafka listener container factory object, and in that I am setting consumer factory object. Then this method returns concurrent Kafka listener container factory object. And when Spring Boot application starts, the Spring Boot container will create this consumer factory object and this concurrent Kafka listener container factory object, and keep it ready. Here I have defined a class Kafka consumer impl, and it is a service class, and it has listen method which accept animal name. In this listen method, I have applied Kafka listener annotation, and here I have mentioned topic name as animal topic, and group ID as group 100. So whenever any messages are there in animal topic, this method will be called, and it will print the animal name. Here I have defined a class Kafka consumer demo application, which is a Spring Boot application, and it has main method to start the Spring Boot application. Here you can see Amazon AWS console. Here EC2 instance is running. Copy this IPv4 address. Open WinSCP. Click on config. Open server.properties. Copy this host name and here paste it. Here this is the host name and the port number is 8082. We have to make sure the port number 8082 is public. Save these changes. Click on security. And if you see, already 8082 is public. I made 8082 port public already. Suppose if it is not done, then click on edit inbound rules. You can click on add rule and make 8082 port as public like this. Copy this IPv4 address, open Putty software. Now I am going to start Zookeeper server. Copy this command. Zookeeper server has been started. Next I am going to start Kafka server. Copy this command. Kafka server has been started. Next I am going to create animal topic. Copy this host name and here provide proper host name and the port number is 8082. Copy this command. And here I have created animal topic. Then I am going to start producer. And using this producer, we can send messages to animal topic. Here I have provided bootstrap servers config as localhost colon 9092. This I have to change. Copy this host name and port number is 8082. Save the changes. Now I am going to start Kafka consumer demo application. The application has been started successfully and it is listening on animal topic for any messages to consume. And using producer, I am sending animal name as lion to animal topic. Here you can see it received lion from animal topic. So the consumer successfully consumed the message from animal topic. Send one more message, cat. And here you can see it is successfully consumed. Here you can see left side producer and right side consumer application. Clear the log and publish some more animal names. Tiger. And here you can see it is consumed by the consumer application. Here you can see it is successfully received. Crow. Monkey. And here you can see received a monkey from animal topic. Now what I am going to do is I am going to run Spring Boot Kafka Producer demo application in one Eclipse. Using that, I will send messages to Kafka topic. And in another Eclipse, I am going to run Spring Boot Kafka Consumer demo application. Using that, I am going to consume messages from Kafka topic. We will see that. Here you can see two eclipses. In first eclipse, it has Spring Boot Kafka Producer demo application, and in second eclipse, it has Spring Boot Kafka Consumer demo application. Now I am going to start consumer demo application, and consumer demo application has been started in 8080 port. Now I am going to start producer demo application, and I got application failed to start because the port 8080 is already in use, because the consumer application is using 8080 port. So we have to change the port number. To start, open application.properties file. Here we have to mention server port as 9090. Save the changes. Then click on project, click on clean all projects, and start a build immediately. And select this option, click on clean. Then start the application again. And this time the application has been started in 9090 port. Here you can see it is started in 9090 port. And it send this animal names to animal topic: dog, lion, tiger, snake, and cat. And we will see the consumer application, and here you can see the consumer application received all the animal names from the animal topic. Here you can see in left side producer application is there, in right side consumer application is there. Clean this log and stop the producer application, run the producer application again, and it send dog to animal topic that has been received here. And here you can see it send lion and tiger that has been consumed by consumer application, snake and cat that has been consumed by consumer application.
You can get the Java source code link from the description section of the video. To see the description in mobile, click on this icon and it will expand like this. Then click on this more button to see the description. And in the description, you can see the links. And click on these links to get the Java source code.